Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. This is Jason over here at Signature Esports, and there is a big old look at where we're at. We are here for the Clash at Daytona for the Signature E-NASCAR Cup Series, brought to you by Signature Esports and 46branding.com. Exciting racing. We had qualifying yesterday. The field is set, and we are about to get underway here in just under 2 minutes. Reminder who I am, Jason Followill, out of Camdenton, Missouri. Favorite driver out there is Chase Elliott, and we're getting some things situated for our very first live broadcast for our very own league right here from Signature Esports. I'm going to broadcast solo tonight. We've got a bunch of drivers in there, some good admins, some fun stuff going on for them. And remember, Clash at Daytona, Signature E-NASCAR Cup Series. The winner of this race is going to be right there in that pole position for our very first race tomorrow. Or, sorry, not tomorrow. It's going to be next Thursday. It's going to be our very first league race where points count, and they work their way down the list of tracks that we have to become the Signature E-NASCAR Cup Series champion. Jorge out there cheering on the NLR guys, the No Limit Racing guys out there. Lawson getting a shout out as well from Geo Payton on Twitch. Remember, you can follow us all on Twitch, twitch.tv/Signature Esports. You can also follow us on Facebook, Signature Esports on there as well. Go to YouTube, Signature Media Esports Broadcasting. That is where you're going to find us there. SignatureEsports.com for more information. Updates coming to our website this week. And you're going to be able to see all of these drivers, all of the things that we're doing over there. And, of course, and always, some big old fun action. Qualifying is ending. Sorry, practice is ending. And they're going to start gridding here very, very shortly. Kick off the ticker. They're getting ready to start gridding, and you're going to see the pole winner from our qualifying session yesterday, Brandon Fronopel, is going to be the guy on the grid. Here is your pace car, the iRacing.com pace car cam. Brandon Fronopel is going to be your pole sitter as things do start to get underway. The 95 of Isaac Mock's going to be there on the outside of him. Shane Wyatt's going to start on the inside, row 2, third position. Zach Rinker and that 60 machine is going to start outside of him. Row 3 for him, Lawson Peel in the 25, Hans Walter in the 6th place position. Inside row 4, Brian Marola in the 12, Michael Newbrow in the 56. Row 5, Matt Sherry in the 02, and the 55 of Joe Sanchez out there. Row 6, the 63 of Dan Fowley and Clint Leatherwood in the number 22. That is 11th and 12th for you. Row 7, Jake Elrod in the 13th place position. Mario Miranda is going to start outside of him in the 99. 86 of Douglas Carlson, 15th in the 009 for Keith Todd. Ken MacArthur, the 97, and then Jackson Wellman's going to be row 9 for you. Row 10, Matt Lovett in the 41, Brian Wirtz in the 82, No Limit Thunder Series champion there for you. Eric Schaefer, the number 3, is going to be on row 11, starting 21st. VP Michael Woolley in that 13 machine is out there 22nd. Row 12, the 27 of Jack Webb, then Josh Klinger starting in 24th and the 18. Scott Black, the 8, and Ryan Wilson, row 13 for you. Row 14, Matt Elmore, the number 4. Hank, the He-Man Caston in the number 36 lines out the outside. Row 15, Mason Yost, and then Daniel J. Helm. Brandon T. Banks, the 88, in the 16 of Austin Harger. Then the 7 of Chris Bates, Case and Harnish out there. Dylan Hastings and Daryl Paget, out there. The 17 of Samuel Gresh, David Cotton. And all the way out to the outside, Colin Zemer and Grant Lee Williams. And then, of course, all of us back there. So we appreciate everybody. Turn that grid off. You're going to see the pace car dive on pit road. Fred the flag carrier up there. You're going to see a green flag start to drop. And Brandon Frontable takes them to the first lap of the Clash at Daytona. And we're looking forward to fantastic green flag runs right here. As you see, already pushing the subject. There is your race leader, Brandon Frontable outside. He's got Shane Wyatt right behind him, the 25. And you see all of those 4X race cars that out there. They're all going to work together. 2x2 racing all the way down the backstretch. Brandon Frontable out front and then in that single 5. And we're going to let the ticker start uploading. Lawson Peel getting a shout out out there as well. High on the outside, you see the drivers coming down to complete lap 1 right here. Race leader Brandon Frontable keeps him single file, 1st through 5th. Long line into the backstretch. Brandon Frontable out front still. 2x2, driver has to fall back. Gets out of line right there. No caution thus far. Lap 2 being completed. 25-lap race. Winner, of course, getting the opportunity to have the pole position for our first Daytona race. Clean racing so far as we complete lap 2 and getting ready with lap 3. There is Shane Wyatt in that Rich Marr Forest paint scheme right there. Brandon Frontable, the owner of 46 Branded Company. It's very fitting that he is leading the race that he is sponsoring right here, the Clash of Daytona. Inaugural race for the signature E-NASCAR Cup Series. Lap traffic to be contended with, as everybody's going to have to get skinny. 5:1:25, and the 0-2 out there. Coming out of the front stretch, you're going to see him right here. Going to catch right up on the front stretch with that lap traffic. In the corner off into turn 1. The 9 trying to stay out of the way. This is the restart there. So Dylan Hastings up there hugging the wall, trying to stay out of the way. Back in the line. First car off the lead lap is Dylan Hastings. A little jog right there. Everybody trying to get some clean air. Try not to blow their cars up. There is the 25 of Brandon Frontable. Brandon Frontable out of the Florida area. Has some side-by-side action. Teammates, the 12, the 60, and the 25 back there. I'm sorry, the 19 back there. Those guys with the 4X Racing team. A little information about the paint schemes that they are running. Grant Williams, his grandmother passed away here recently. They are running in memoriam of memorial paint schemes on their cars. As we're going to take a look at the 12. Back camera looking at the traffic. There is 2 teammates right behind Brian Roy in the 12 machine. Speed for him as he's going 199 miles an hour across the front stretch. In memory of the Trail Lenore, right on top of that Ford. Nicely done paint scheme, and a little shaking and separation going on right there in the back. Looks like a second pack might be forming. Brandon Frontable trying to get a push from the 1, the 25, right to the outside. Coming to the line, the 25's got to push from the 0-2. And that 25 machine leads around. Gets a nice lap. That is Lawson Peel on that bar stool paint scheme Chevy up there. Next you can see him dive hard down in front of the 5 of Brandon Frontal, the 0-2. The Matt Cherry out there in front of the 12 and the 60. 3 teammates trying to push each other. Grant Williams back there in the middle of the pack as well, trying to hold on to his position. Nate Caston, then the 82 of Brian Wirtz, they're going to be working on that outside line. They've got good driver up there as well. The number 25 getting a big shout out. Lawson Peel, of course, current speed 196. They go green flag racing. Fuel is going to be part of the issue. Brand Williams currently 41st position. Being marked, I'm not sure why he should be out there. But either way, Grant Williams, fantastic guy. We got to drive around with him with some of the races that we did before. There's the 25 and the 5, a little jostling, trying to give a good push to him. 0-2 of Matt Cherry out there on the outside, trying to get that outside line working with him. There's the 82, giving a solid push as well. Lap traffic to be contended with here in just a moment. As you see the 25, the 5, and the 1 on the inside, the 0-2, the 12, and the 60 on the outside. Teammates bucking up and working together. The 0-2 has nowhere to go. And you see some wall scraping going on there. Oh, and a turn. We're going to see 2 cars dive into pit road. Caution's going to come out. First caution of the day, and lucky break as everybody checks up right there. They're going to have to wait for the pace car. First caution after 9 clean laps of racing. Lap 10 being completed under caution speed. Hard racing so far, and now with the caution that came out, there shouldn't be an issue with fuel. So we're going to see how that goes. Here is the incident that happened. Ryan Wilson in the number 20. We might just back that up just a little bit. And we're going to ride along in the gyro cam outside. Actually, we're going to ride along in, look at the nose cam right here for Ryan Wilson. They're coming around the corner right here. He's inside Ken MacArthur, and then just hits the wall, gets into the 17, and turns. Samuel Gresh comes back out onto the track right there. Looks like Samuel Gresh is the only one that got there's an overhead look of what happened. When he gets into the 17, only collects those 2 vehicles. Maybe just a little bit of damage, but not too bad as everybody starts to check up. And, not a bad situation. That wasn't too bad of a caution. 20 on pit road. No fast fixes in this league. Just a reminder to everybody out there, as everybody is there to try to complete some wonderful pace car laps. If you're looking for caution sponsors, we are looking for some caution sponsors. So if you want information on that, go on our Facebook page. And if you got a business out there, no matter where you're at, you can sponsor a race. You can sponsor the cautions. You can sponsor the Lucky Dog if you'd like. And and you should be able to get a hold of us over there. Right now, one caution for 2 laps, and that's going to be pushing it a little bit further down the line. Top 5 for you right now. Lawson Peel, Brandon Frontable's going to restart on the outside. Shane Wyatt's going to be on the inside. Matt Cherry, the 02, and then Isaac Mock, the 95. That is your top 5 currently. Race leader, the 25 of Lawson Peel, Barstool Sports driver right there. And, speaking of Lawson, lights are off on the pace car. I was going to bring Lawson in for just a moment, but we might have to skip that for just this time. I was working my way through it. You know, I like to interview all of the drivers out there, but Lawson Peel is one-of-a-kind driver, of course. Jackson Wellman, I appreciate you out there watching. Appreciate everybody out there. Make sure you start a watch party out there on Facebook. Give us a like and a share. Share it on all of your streams. It's been a quick race so far as we are completing lap 12 of 25. We're going to get back going with the 25 out front, and he is going to have Brandon Frontal restarting to the inside right there, and I was trying to, it was a wrong camera. There he is, Lawson Peel right there, the number 25. Started 5th and is currently sitting in there. He's led 6 laps and has gained 4 positions. Fastest lap of the race, 44.785. It's a fast little ditty right there. And like I said, there is Fred, the flag carrier, ready to get that green flag up there. Everybody coming out of turn 3. Pace car is going to go on the pit road right there, and as soon as the green flag goes, you're going to hear them accelerate. They are back to green right here from Daytona. Side-by-side racing, there is the 5 of Brandon Frontal out there. He's got the 02 right to his back bumper. Everybody coming together in the back. They say cautions breed cautions. We got a little bit of a blinking issue back there. No big deal. Frontal out front. Gets a nice push from Matt Cherry in the 02. There is the 25 with the 1 of Shane Wyatt. You've got a Shane Wyatt Racing driver right there, and then you've got 5 of the 4X drivers, 4X Racing drivers out there. There's the 95 of Isaac Mock sitting up there in 6th place, but Brandon Frontal out front, single file all the way back to 6th place. As you're going to look at that 95 of Isaac Mock. Side view right there as he was looking at things. Caution's going to come out right here. We're going to go back and take a look at what happened. Looks like we collected quite drivers right there. There's the start of the incident right here. There is Brian Marola, the number 8. Oh, it looks like the 27 collects a huge portion of the field. That's Michael Woolley in the 13 machine. Josh Klinger gets out of there clean. Ken MacArthur goes off track right there. Let's see if Ken was involved there. There's the 97 Ken MacArthur. Collects Brian Wartz. Ken MacArthur, gets a little down. That's great. Little front end nose damage for the 97. Everything's going to check back out. Lap 15 being completed under caution. And your new race leader, as we are looking at things, Brandon Frontal back out front. He had the 0-2 of Matt Cherry pushing him. And we're going to go back to live conditions. Pace car is out. Do like the lights on those things. That's kind of fun. Appreciate everybody out there still watching, of course. Big start to the season, and I am excited to get things underway and continuing in true fashion and form of everybody that's out there. Let's try to bring in our current race leader, 46 Branding Co-owner Brandon Frontal in the 5. But you lost the lead there for a little bit, and that was just due to the high line coming into play. But you had a nice push from Mr. Matt Cherry behind you from the NLR series, and it seemed like that worked in your favor this time. Brandon Frontal. Brandon Frontal, are you there? Brandon Frontal right there. Are you got me, buddy?
Oh, yeah, I got you.
So I was just saying, and as something wasn't working right for me on the broadcast booth there, I was saying that you lost the lead there for a little bit. You just the outside line seemed like it came in, but you had a nice push from one of your NLR guys, Matt Cherry, the 0-2 behind you, to get you back to the front. How's the next restart going to go? We're going to have 10 laps to go whenever you guys are on 10 laps to go. So when we go back to green, it'll be about 8 laps to go.
I think the outside is the place to be. The bottom lane just it doesn't have the piston ability that the top lane does. So yeah, I got Cherry to hook up with me here for the late end of the race. We had to save some fuel, so we didn't pit. So we should be good for the end of the race.
Well, we do wish you the best of luck on there. I told everybody to make sure that to check out 46 branding code, of course, 46branding.com. That awesome paint scheme you have going on there. I do wish you the best of luck on your restart.
Appreciate it.
Mr. Guru Brandon Frontal right there. Guy I've had to help mentor and get me involved with all of this. Super swell person right there. But he is going to be your race leader currently, as we're going to go back to green flag racing very shortly. And there is the top of Brandon Frontal's vehicle. We're going to have, and there is Fred the Flagman right there. There's a look at the end of pit road. There is a pit lane camera as everybody gets things back underway. Look at the top of the car. There is that paint scheme for him. I do like this camera. New cameras in play here as these guys come around the backstretch. And a big long look at Daytona International Speedway. 9 laps to go. We're going to have 8 to go when they come back to the green flag. And that's going to be really fun for them. There's Brandon Frontal right there. Going to see the lineup as we go. Awesome race suit. Look at that Helmart, www.helmart.com. I think that's a helmet thing that's on there. I don't know very much about that. Other drivers, when we get to our longer races, we'll have an opportunity to talk about the rest of the drivers that are there. And you see the outside right there as they're going to go back to green here in just a few seconds. There is the 0-2 of Matt Cherry. Green flag acceleration as you see him take off. I wonder if he's going to try to come down into that lane to 25 of Lawson Peel, doing a great job of trying to get to the back bumper of the 0-5. The 1 of Shane Wyatt up there, also right to the back of the 0-2. The high line is the line to be, so we're going to see what happens as they come down to the backstretch. Right here with 8 laps to go. 2 cautions for the day, as a single file is going to be where it's at. The 1 of Shane Wyatt trying to push Matt Cherry to the front. There is the 95 of Isaac Mock up there on the top. The 99 of Miranda. I want to make sure, Miranda up there. There's the 5 of Fronopol. He was trying to get up there and push his teammates, but loses that edge. Caution's going to come out. Cautions breed cautions, and when we come back, I believe it's going to be 4 to go. So let's see what happened. Not quite sure. Matt Elmore, looks like he got a little bit into that. There it is. Matt Elmore in the... Ooh. That was a little bit more than a bigger wreck than I thought it was. That I thought it was. There's Matt Elmore in the 4. We're gonna get the rest of those incidents. I think it's a 1X from that. It's a little awkward. Here's Brian Wirtz for you. Brian Wirtz, the NLR Thunder Series, having a little bit of bad luck in the race currently. I'd say bad luck, but not really bad luck. There it is. A little bit of extra issues going on there. They clip like that. They tend to blink a little bit. Here's a little bit more about kind of what happened. VP Woolley, number 13, you see him in the NVIDIA paint scheme. He's going to grab a PC from our PC to Drivers program with the NVIDIA software, and he's got, looks like the 41. Matt Lovett in front of him. And it looks like the 22 and the 4 kind of connect a little bit. There's the 22 right behind the 4 and gets the 4 a little bit loose. The 4 collects into the wall. The 22 is right behind him. Gets in, turns him, and collects the field. So he was trying to put his nose where it didn't belong, and that's like a good neighbor there. Race leader currently under caution with 6 to go. It's going to be Brandon Fronopol out front. And he's going to have a little help on the inside because the 02, someone he was working with earlier, is going to be right there behind him. Free pass car coming around. Lucky Dog. That is going to be the 35. Pull up the relative for you so you can see what is going on. 6 laps to go. .35 of David Cotton out there. Mr. Wooten. Lights are on the pace car. They are lining back up here in just a moment. There's a look at that front stretch. Some of the drivers to talk about, we'll make sure that we mention them because it's just absolutely amazing to talk about these guys. They are back to 2x2. Honorable mention out there, Lawson Peel, Barstool Sports Camaro, 27 years old, out of Columbus, Mississippi. He's followed NASCAR since the age of 12. He got an iRacing. Another guy to talk about, Hank the He-Man Caston. Fun guy. You have a conversation with him. Make sure you do it. Somebody that was one of our last qualifiers in. Colin Zemer, the 66, is in the Quasar Science car. He's 29 and he's based out of City. And he started iRacing in June. So we've got world-class drivers and we've got brand-new drivers, but there is they did have to get in here and race with us and try out for the league. If they didn't, they weren't a part of it. As the pace car is going to come around and dip down into pit road, we're going to have 4 to go whenever they come to the green flag. Brandon Frontable out front. He's got the 02 of Matt Cherry right behind him. The 25 of Lawson has Wyatt right behind him. There is the 99 of Miranda right there as well. Someone that we knew that we were going to be looking out for. There's the 95 of Isaac Myers. A little bit of a slow start, but has the 55 of Joe right there. Oh, Shane Wyatt tries to squeeze his nose right in between the two drivers. Makes that 3-wheel push. And trying to be aggressive to the start. Leaves the 25 up high. And the 25 is going to catch a big break. He has a lot of drivers behind him. There's the 60. And then Wellman, Jackson Wellman right there in the 019. He's going to get right to his bumper. Outside line not forming. They're going to be single file all the way back to 7th position. There's the 02 pushing the 05 with 3 to go right here from the Clash at Daytona with the signature E-NASCAR Cup Series. Down into turn 1, you're going to see them single file. There's a 3-car tandem up top. There is the 60 of Zach Rinker, better known to the guys in iRacing. He runs a Barney paint scheme most of the time. So Barney the Dinosaur out there on the leading that top line, that top 3-pack right there with the 25 there as well. So you got the 60, 25, and the 19, the 019, the Jackson Wellman right there trying to get some ground. Hank Caston looked like he was going to poke his nose up there, take the outside line, and does have somebody to work with. He's got the 60 of Zach Rinker. So as we come down to 2 to go, the 02 pushing the 05 all the way around the track. We're going to see how it works. Remember, the winner earns the pole position for our very first league-pointed race. As you see the 25 dip down low. Hank Caston kind of hung out there to dry. He's going to have a pushing partner coming down to the line. So you got the 5 and the 02, the 1, the 99, 63, top 5 for you right there. The 63 of Dan Fowley. He was a guy that we knew that could drive. Coming to the line, white flag's going to wave right here from virtual E-NASCAR Daytona. The Clash of Daytona getting underway with huge runs. The 02 and the 5, the 1 and the 99 are going to have to make something happen together. The 99 is going to have to get to the bumper on the back stretch and push and will that 1 to the outside or to the inside. Somebody's going to make a move, and we're going to see it right here. There is the 95 of Isaac Mock up there. Isaac Mock trying to get the 55 all the way up there. They're looking for anything, any kind of help. There is the 1. The 02 pushing. There is somebody's going to do it. There's going to be a turn right there, wrecking at the front stretch. And your winner, Brandon Frontable, comes around, gets a push from the 02. Wrecking all the way in the back. Just couldn't get around. Shane Wyatt trying his best to get there. Lawson Peel fell back after leading a little bit there. A nice little bump, a little third place finish for, looks like Shane Wyatt. There are those fireworks going off on the backstretch. Right here from the Clash at Daytona. Fantastic run and exciting race. That was good. That was a great race. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I hope you guys enjoyed it thoroughly as well. All right, so we have to look at the top 5 right there. We're going to go and we're going to start with your race leader being right there. Brandon Frontable out there trying to burn it down. 46 Branding Company doing a great job out there. Let's bring in This guy right here. Third place finish for the number 1 of Shane Wyatt. And it looked like the 0-2 and the 5 right there. Cherry and Brandon Fronopol had a run for you. Tell me how it went and what you were trying to do there at the end.
Yeah, obviously I wanted to get the win there, but we got to do what we got to do. I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but with about 3 to go, I filled a hole that wasn't really there and almost wrecked us all, but I held a good wheel. Number 99 of Mario Miranda behind me did a good job of holding it still as well, so we straightened ourselves out there. I thought about going to the outside with Mario, and I believe it was a 63 behind him, and trying to squeeze a win out of it, but it was either I stayed there or I take a chance, possibly get wrecked and finish 15th. So we'll take a third place finish. We'll SWR had a good outing. We had a few guys get caught up in wrecks, but other than that, it was a good night for us all, and we'll take this momentum next week and we'll try to go win it.
Well, Daytona is next week, and it was a good, solid run for you up there. I do appreciate you, and we will see you next week.
Thank you.
Shane White right there in that one machine third place finish. And we're going to move right along, and we're going to move up to a runner-up who was pushing that guy all the way around. And let's see where he is at. Mr. Matt Cherry in the 0-2. This guy right here is no stranger to speedways and did a great job of getting Brandon Fronopol right back to the front. What stopped you from making a move at the end there, Matt? Matt Cherry, you got me. Well, I do believe that I might have moved him to Matt Cherry. Matt Cherry, this is Jason of the broadcast booth. You got me?
Yeah, I got you, Jason.
Hey, buddy. Hey, what stopped you from making a move right there on the 5? You pushed him to the lead, and then he just kind of got comfortable and sat there.
Yeah, we just we figured we'd rather just finish second than going up there and putting ourselves on that outside lane and giving the guys behind us a chance to get to us. And we just want to take a chance of wrecking these cars. So if it had been Daytona 500, we probably wouldn't have stepped back there that easy.
Maybe a little different story if it was a little bit longer race. No worries. You did a great job. It was a great run. You definitely stuck it in there. You started a little about middle of the pack and then worked your way to the front. Just can't complain about a second place finish.
No, not at all. I know last night, we qualified and we didn't have no wrap on the car, and I just want to thank WeBella Designs for coming on board. If anybody needs any paint schemes or anything, just check them out on Facebook.
Absolutely, Matt Cherry in the 0-2, doing a great job. And, of course, and always, we will see you next week for the very first points race for us at Daytona again. So you're going to be right back here, and hopefully we'll see you in Victory Lane.
Yes, sir. It was fun. See y'all next week.
Matt Cherry in the 0-2. Right there. Fantastic guy. And then, of course, we talked to him just a little bit ago. We're going to talk to him again. You got to talk to the race winner. And there he is, Mr. Brandon Fronopol. We're going to move all the way up here. Brandon, congratulations on the win, and congratulations on the pole position for our next week's race. That is the right that you had. You had a good push from the 0-2. We were talking about how we would rather just finish right behind you than cause a bigger incident. Brandon Fronopol, you got me.
I got you.
All right, buddy. We were just talking to the 0-2 of Matt Cherry, and we asked why he didn't make a move on you, and he said he would rather have spent sitting second and then get out there and turn the entire field whenever it came to that run on the outside. So you guys did a great job and had a great restart with him behind you. Walk us through the last couple of laps whenever you got back to going.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun up front. I was glad I got to keep it out front because I know in the back they were having a little bit of issues with not being able to keep up with each other or whatever. So being able to keep it up front was nice. And once Cherry got up there, it just worked itself out. Me and Cherry known each other for a long time on iRacing, so having somebody that you know and trust behind you to push you and know he's not going to make a move. I even asked him with one to go, you committed, because he was getting ready to blow up. So it was cool to have that experience with him.
Well, it was a fantastic run, and we know that the temperatures get hot on those cars. So your teammate pushed you to a win, and maybe next week it might be a repeat for you. Congratulations on the win, and congratulations on the pole position. We will see you next week. You don't even have to qualify next week. You get to relax and show up Thursday and go with it.
That's perfect. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Brandon Frontapole, the 5 Machine 46 branding company Chevrolet in victory lane right there. One more time for you. Well, after it's all said and done, let's take a look at the results for you. As that, we're going to get rid of that top 5. Brandon Frontapole, your winner right there, the 5. Matt Cherry right behind him. Shane Wyatt. The 63 of Dan Fowley worked his way to the top. Mario Miranda, that 99, was a contender and trying to get that outside line to work, and it just kind of just fell back and kind of fell apart. Isaac Mock worked himself up to a sixth place finish. The 56 of Michael Newbrow out there. Zach Rinker in the 60. Austin Harger in that 16, and Keith Todd with a top 10 finish. Hank the He-Man Caston, he is your 11th place finisher. Lawson Peel, after leading a few laps up there, falls back to 15th. Brian Wirtz finishes 16th. Michael Woolley, VP Woolley, finishes 17th, and Mason Yost all the way there in that 20th position. Honorable mention there too as well. Jackson Wellman had that outside line to work, and I thought that 3-car tandem was going to work its way to the top, but ended up falling all the way back. On now to the next 10. Joe Sanchez, that 55 machine, was up there for a little while. Colin Zemer, who started in the back, worked his way up to the 22nd spot. Ken MacArthur finishes 26th, and then Daniel Helm finishes 30th. Josh Klinger finishes 31st, first car, 3 laps down. Douglas Carlson there in the 86. Scott Black in the 8 machine, 6 laps down, 34th. Daryl Padgett finishes 8 laps down, 37th, right where he started. And then Samuel Gresh finishes 11 laps down early catches, as things would be said. And that's going to be, I believe that's going to be it. So we're going to go back. And there is my race controller, Don Wooten. I appreciate you. And, of course, myself. We had 40 drivers on the field. Someone didn't show up. I wonder who didn't show up. Brandon Banks, though. You got a mention out there on Facebook. I want to make sure that we give a big shout-out to you. Thank you, everybody out there, for watching, of course, and always. And we will be back next week qualifying for the Daytona the Daytona 100. We're going to run 100 miles right here next Thursday, but we're going to have qualifying on Wednesday. Brandon Frontapole's got the pole position, so we're going to make sure that you see what's going to happen next week. Points start next week, and we're going to have Daytona. New schedule is out. We're going to put it up on our Facebook page on Wednesday, and you're going to be able to see all the live action right here on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Twitch.tv/Signature Esports. Signature Esports on Facebook. Signature Media Esports Broadcasting on YouTube. And then, of course, and always, check out all of our broadcasts every single week with an Unlimited Racing series. The Saturday Night Fever series. And then, of course, and always, we have the Wheeling Modified series is going to be starting very shortly as well. That is it for us tonight. The Clash at Daytona. Huge wrecks, but at the same time, clean racing. It was fun. It was great to see everybody up there running clean. And we are going to be back with you next week. Thank you very much. This is Jason with Signature Esports, and we will see you next week.